Mickey B. Have we met? If not, it's nice to meet you. And if we have, it's always good to see you again. I'm going to chill for maybe 30 seconds to a minute to see if anybody pops on. And if not, then I'll go ahead and get started with this small Dollar Tree haul that I have for you today. It's been a minute since I've done a live Dollar Tree haul, and I had time today, so I figured I'd hop on to see if I can get anybody on this time. On my last live that I did, I mistakenly did it as an unlisted live, and so nobody was able to see it, and I thought something was a little odd because like 0 people came in and nobody popped in to say hello. So I'm like, what? That's odd. So now I'm sure I have it listed or as public, and hopefully somebody will catch this live. And there we go. Hey Tony, how are you? It's good to see you. I haven't talked to you in a while. I haven't talked to anyone in a while. Um, and I wanted to hop on here and do it correctly this time so that I can interact with you guys and have you ask any questions. I'm great, and you? I'm doing great. Just been busy. Busy taking care of business, rearranging the house, trying to get Janaea comfortable in the house. So just a lot of, just life happening, a lot of life happening, par usual, nothing really new for me. Um, it's good to see you too, Tony. I'm glad that you are available today. I'm not going to hold you guys too long, but I wanted to just give maybe about a minute or so to see if anybody else would pop on here and say hello, reach out and say hello. I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I do have a very small Dollar Tree haul that I'm going to share with you. As you see, I have a different angle of recording because I lost all of my normal recording space. So I'm trying to make do with a different uh, angle, I guess, in my bedroom. So I guess I've waited long enough. I don't like to hold up people's time when I say I'm going to do something. I'm going to jump in there and do it. So if you're popping in as we go along, just shout out and say hello so I know that you're there. But the first thing I'm going to start off with is a item that I think is new. It's new to me, and it's this little cosmetic bag. It's a nice aqua green or kind of aqua, just aqua or aqua green color, and it feels like pleather, but a nice quality pleather, and it's about this big in size, and it listed, I think it was $4.92 on the tab. So let's see if I could open it up for you. Oh, I don't have any scissors. See if maybe I can just pop it out this way and let you see how big it is. It's good for travel. It's not going to hold too much, but a nice little toiletry bag nonetheless. So it's a nice little zip up. Oh, it's a decent size. Maybe for toothbrush, toothpaste, that type of thing. But this is what it looks like. And it's got a little handle right here. Hey Sandra, how are you? Welcome. I haven't talked to you in a while either. It's good to see you. Good to hear from you. It's been a long time. I've just been telling everyone I've just been busy with life and work, big project at work. And this is the first thing that I'm sharing with you guys is this cute little cosmetic bag. It's not huge, but it's about that wide, that long, and it's good for about toothbrushes. I would say this would be a good oral care bag, and this is what the tag looks like on the front. And I am in a new spot in my bedroom, so that's why the background looks a little different. The next item I'm going to share with you is the spa comb, and this is one that I just popped in the thumbnail real quick. This looks really good for scratching your hair. And I know back in the day when I used to have my hair permed and it was always scratchy and itchy, I was always scratching my hair, but it's not good to scratch your hair with your fingernails. Since I've gone natural though, I have none of those issues, but every now and then I do like to give a good scratch to my scalp and a massage. So I thought this would be good. It came also in the color black, and they simply call it a spa comb. And they actually said on here, which I thought was interesting, the wording says that it raises and separates hair after removing braids and rollers. Gently massages scalp without messing up your hair. And it says it can be used on wet or dry hair with no snagging or tugging. So that's what it says here in the wording. So I just thought because of the round circles on the balls at the end, it would definitely feel good on the scalp and not scratch it up. So that's the next item that I found. Now these next two items, they are the same brand, and I think that they look like they're going to be pretty good. Where's my camera? Over here. It's a hair mask by a brand called PS Clean. I've never heard of them, but they are made in America. It says here on the back. I was let go from my job because being too old. What? That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds like discrimination. Wow. It's crazy times today. Maybe we need to have a video one day to just talk about all the crazy stuff that's going on. But I'm sorry to hear that, Sandra. So what are you going to do? Do you have a plan B now that this has happened? Let me know what you're going to do. I hate to hear that, though. That's unfortunate. How long have you been there? Um, Gosh, I feel like just going back to a product seems silly because that's like a big deal. That's really a big deal. Um, but anyways, I don't want to seem cold or heartless, but I'm gonna continue talking about this product. Hello, Mickey. How you doing? Wavy like the ocean. How are you? It's good to see you. Good to hear from you as well. I'm doing great. Just busy and trying to squeeze in this little haul. And I just got started. I'm on my third product. Um, it's this hair mask and this gentle shampoo. Happy Sunday to everyone, says Wavy like the ocean. It's a beautiful Sunday, by the way. Our triple digit temperatures are over with and done, and I'm happy about it. I keep looking right here, like right here. The camera's over here, and I keep looking here because I'm used to having my phone elsewhere. You don't have a backup plan, Sandra? Wow, maybe we should. That's horrible. I just read about a female news reporter who was let go. That just faded out. Hello, long time, Charlotte Ann. Hi, Charlotte. How are you? Very long time. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. I'm going in and out of this hall because I do have some cool little products to share with you guys. And it's good to interact and hear from you guys. So, and I'm doing well, for everybody who's wondering. I'm just busy with work and life and still trying to get my house together. I keep looking over here. I should be looking over there. Sorry, I'm going to try to get used to it. But as I said, this hair mask and then this Gento shampoo from this brand called PS Clean Beauty, it looks like a really good product. It's no sulfates, parabens, and all of that. And it says Gento shampoo with curls. And this one is a hair mask. And I smell them. They have a nice, light, almost kind of like a musky smell to them, like it could be for a man as well. Not strong, but it's like a really pretty, like a musky men's cologne smell. If you like the smell of men's cologne, you would like this. It's not heavy though. And this is the mask, and it's thick. Let me see if I can show you. I've never heard of this brand. When I was in the store, I tried to Google it, but it didn't come up. So I just wanted to show you some of how thick this mask is. So it's a nice thick consistency. I'm looking forward to trying this out because if I like it, I do plan to get more. And as I said earlier, these products are made in the USA. And what was interesting, I can't tell if this is like a black-owned product or not, but it says on the bottle, it said, my daughter Anna's hair was dry from using traditional hair care products, and I wanted her to have less harsh chemicals in her life. She is the A in AP DeVille, so I guess that's a business name. I've been on job since I'm 6 years. They gave my job to you. Wow. Wow. That's terrible, Sandra. That is really terrible. I guess I can believe they're doing stuff like that today, but that's terrible. I am really sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry to hear that. I wish I had something to help, like some information or something for you, because that's just definitely not good news. But I'm going to keep you in my prayers. I can do that. Let me look at you right here. I can do that. I can keep you in my prayers, and we're going to hope that this, our faith is going to turn this around for you, because it can't always, maybe there's just something better out there for you, but I'm really sorry to hear that. But thanks for sharing it with me. Maybe I can make you smile today on this haul. But as I was reading, it says his daughter, it says he wanted her to have less harsh chemicals in her life. So they went to work in the lab developing a new clean line of products, including this hair mask. We love the product so much we launched PS Clean Beauty as a new brand, and presto, I promise you'll enjoy. So if you guys see this, or if you've already seen this and have tried it, let me know how you've liked it, because it sounds great and it smells great. So hopefully I'm going to like that. And like I said, if I do, I'm definitely going to go get some more, because, you know, when you're natural, it's hard to find products that's really good for your hair. So moving on, this is a product that I'm sharing with you because I wanted some Cheez-Its and they didn't have any more Cheez-Its. So I saw the 3 different items they had. They had those cheese wells, whatever they call those cheese wells. Then they had these Cheese-alicious ones. And Sandra, that's not right. They do it here as well. Please fight. Yes, please do so. I wish there was some, maybe call an attorney or something and see if, you know, there's other people out there who are experiencing it. Even within your company, see if maybe there are other people who have experienced it, and you guys could do like a class action lawsuit, because there's strength in numbers. But anyways, so they had the cheese wells. They had these Cheese-alicious by Little Dutch Maid. And then they had, I think it was called Baker's something. So I wasn't sure which one tasted like what. They are. And that's why I'm sharing this with you. I bought all 3. The wells were disgusting. The Baker's style, or whatever the other one, it's the one that makes those chicken crackers. Those were so salty and not very cheesy, kind of salty and oily. But these right here, I was pleasantly surprised. So if you're looking for a good dupe for Cheez-Its, try this one. It's definitely, you taste the cheese in it. It's not oily. It's not too salty. It's just right. It's a nice little cracker. So I wanted to share that with you because I was disappointed with the other 2 that I bought. So I thought maybe somebody else might benefit from that information. Now, the next thing that's new to me, because you know it's been a while, it's this pom-pom maker. And I'm not sure of how it works yet, but I have an idea that you're just gonna, oh, you can just see from the back here. This is how you use it. I've never seen those Little Dutch Maid. That's a good brand. Yeah, it's definitely a good brand, Charlotte, and those are some good crackers. And I wouldn't recommend it if I hadn't tried them, eaten them myself. But this, it looks like you just circle the yarn around and then loop it down the middle and then cut it. So what a great way to make some pom-poms if you're doing any type of crafting. And to go along with that, they had this other package that has 2 more. So there's 3 sizes in total. I thought this was really neat and really cool. Most people just use toilet tissue rolls for these types of things. But to have something like this that is, you know, specifically made for it is nice. I'm sorry, the camera is here, and for some reason I normally have the camera on this side. That's why I keep looking over here, and I know you guys are over here. So I'm going to try to get it right, but old habits die hard. But I thought, again, this was a great purchase. So if you're a crafter and you make pom-poms for any reason, look for this. It's new to me. I don't know if it's new to everybody else, but check it out if so. Also in the crafting section, I found these beads, these round wood beads. You get 15 in a package, and they're like a nice brownie fudge type of brown, and they're a good size bead. And again, you get 15 per package, and I know these beads are pretty popular. A lot of the natural beads are pretty popular right now, but those are popular as well when you mix them together. That's a great find. Yes, I thought you talking about the beads. If so, the beads are a great find, and I'm actually excited about those pom-pom makers as well. And I also found that these aren't new. This is some of the stuff now that I bought. You got those beads before? Did you like them? What did you use them for? Let me know what you used them for. Was it a craft project? Did you put them in your hair? Was it a home decor type thing? I got these for a craft project. I was happy to find these. Actually, when I saw these being hauled, they actually looked bigger to me than what they actually for. I used them on coasters. See? I would love to see what that looks like one day. So you can, they're very versatile. You can actually use them for feet. Did you use them for feet on your coasters? Both. I haven't seen any. Okay. Okay. Well, look out for them. I went to one of my larger stores yesterday, so that's why I'm getting some of these new products. But these are great for feet on products, like you can place something on them, or I have another idea that I'm going to use these for. So I was excited to find these, but I thought they were bigger when I saw people hauling them, but they're a lot smaller than they look on camera. Now, this is something called a body wash in a sponge. Haven't seen those wood, but really, because I saw them a while ago, like before I kind of disappeared is when I saw those. I use those large dice to make my daughter an organizer. Oh, what? How so? You mean these? You use these to make an organizer? Share, share. This body wash in a sponge. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but first of all, let me tell you, it smells so wonderful. It's such a pleasant, um, it's like a pleasant, what's the word I'm looking, spa smell. It's, what's the brand? Spongeables is what it says, Spongeables as feet. Oh, okay. Okay, I can see that, using them as feet. That's definitely what you can use them for, the big ones and the small ones. But I have something else. I've done it in the past, but I'm going to do these, and when I do, I'll record it, and so you can see what I'm going to use them for. But this thing smells beautiful. Now, it says it's made with argan oil, seaweed, and caffeine, with the gold wire basket and wood cutting board and the dice under. Oh, a gold wire basket, wood cutting board, and the feet. I can kind of see that. Where did you put the cutting board though? Was the cutting board on top of the bricks and then the basket was on top of the cutting board? Let me know. So anyways, this is argan oil, seaweed, and caffeine. Now, I've heard that caffeine was good for cellulite, so that's why I guess that's a product in here. This is a product that I bought. It says moisturizes, exfoliates, massages, and cleanses. I bought this before. So this is some of the older stuff I bought and just hadn't hauled yet. So it's not very new. Now, what I thought was interesting, you see where it says 12 plus uses? So this thing is really heavy. It has weight to it, and it's got a cleaning product, like, what's the, saturated in this. So when you take it out, all you have to do is wet it and start showering or cleaning yourself. And oh, it does say right here, anti-cellulite. So that's where the caffeine is coming. What is the caffeine is for. But I use this, and I have one in my shower that I've used. I took 2 brown wood cutting boards, glued them in to fit the gold wire basket, and then used the dice under, 2 in the basket and the dice under. I'm trying to see that, if they were in the basket or were they underneath the basket. So anyways, I like this as a point that I'm making. This is a thin layer of a exfoliating sponge. Well, the bottom pink part is the sponge. And this is a little exfoliating pad at the top, and it's just gentle enough to not be too abrasive, but enough for you can feel the clean. And it's such a pleasant smell. I really wish I had gotten more. The dice under the basket. Okay. Well, that sounds cool. It sounds fun. I would love to see a picture of that as well. I like creativity because there's so many ways that we can repurpose and use things and put things together and make them useful. You never found this. This, if you ever see it, try it. Just the smell alone is just so pleasant. I'm trying to see if it says what the scent is, but I really like this. I still have the one in my, oh, here we go. It says, I'm gonna hunt for that. Yeah, I hope you find this because I really think you'll like it, especially if you're traveling as well. You're welcome, Michelle, wavy like the ocean. It says peony blossom. Doesn't that smell pretty? It's so pretty. I mean, I'm telling you, and you know it's pink. I had to get it. But a lot of this stuff, when I'm late like this, I definitely try to use it so that when I come and haul, I can actually give you an honest review. But again, body wash and a sponge, if you see it, check it out. It's good for travel, and you don't have to pack all your, if you're going to be like a weekend, you can use this for the whole weekend and take it home. It stays, the soap and everything, it stays in here. It's really heavy, so you can feel how it's locked in there. And when you take it out of this package, it's still wrapped in plastic. So that's how it maintains the soapiness, that it's locked inside of there. Repeat, I have not seen that in Dollar Tree in Georgia. Really? I'm surprised, because this isn't fresh new stuff. This is stuff I've had since before I disappeared on you guys. This is a repeat purchase, in case anybody's ever wondering. This is my absolute favorite drink stick. What do they call these? Drink mix packet. Has not gotten anything new, so disappointing. I went, wow, you went to 4 and didn't find anything? That's crazy. The one that I went to yesterday, which was the real big one, it had a lot, but all of the bar soaps, you know how those are always packed with soaps, they were all empty. So I thought that was odd. I think I saw it, but I passed it. Thought it was just a sponge. If you see it again, Charlotte, give it a try. This is my favorite drink. It reminds me of childhood. I like this drink mix, but I always drink them cold. I don't like them warm, room temperature. They have to be cold. And that cranberry ginger ale, it's such a pleasant kind of, I actually gave away so many crafting items to us. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. And a perfect place to give it, to keep them busy and doing something productive. That's always a good thing to do. These are my favorite drink sticks. So if you ever come across these, yes, 4 far away from me, but nothing. Wow, that's surprising. Every time I see these, I buy them. There was 5 boxes that I saw yesterday. I bought all 5 so I can replenish my stock. I never want to run out. Okay, the next thing I bought is another set, and this is the VO5 Kiwi Lime Squeeze Clarifying Shampoo. And then they also have the conditioner to go with it. And if you see, it's a bonus size of 20% more. And the reason I got this is because over the summer, which we did, but I didn't really need it, when we get in the pool, you need a clarifying shampoo to get all that chlorine out of your hair. Now, it doesn't smell like anything super like, oh, that's so pretty, or it smells so good. It's got a nice, pleasant smell. The Men Avenue soaps are penny. What is that? The Men Axe soaps are, I find penny. Oh, at Dollar General. Okay. We don't have a Dollar General. That's why you've never heard me talk about it. And the one that's closest to me is like, I think it says like 20 or 30 miles. I keep looking over there. I'm sorry. But we don't have a Dollar General. There's one in somewhere out here, but I'm not driving that far. By the time I get there, it's just not worth it to me. And I've never been to one. So I don't want it, and gas costs too much. That looks like a big bottle. It is. It's a great deal for. They have penny items at the Dollar Tree. I've never seen them. I've seen 25 cents after like the holidays, but not any other time. But if you see these, you get a good bang for your buck. And I actually am more excited about the PS stuff because it seems definitely more made for my hair. General shampoo for curls. So I'm more excited about that. I think the products in that one are better. But these are good for detangling and cleaning. Wavy, please tell. Secrets. Wavy, please tell. What do you mean, wavy, please tell? Explain. Now, this is older, and I was surprised to see these. The Suave Body Wash are also a penny. Wow. Oh, okay. Are they regularly a penny, or is it a certain time that they're a penny? When are they a penny? Because I've never seen anything for a penny at the Dollar Tree, unless you're talking about Dollar General. Dollar General, yeah, I've seen people do a lot of that penny stuff. But unfortunately, it hasn't made it my way yet. This is glass right here. And this bottled water, the contact lenses case, are also a penny. At Dollar General, right? You're talking Dollar General now. Are you still talking Dollar Tree? This is raspberry rose water, and I've never had it. I saved it. I only bought one. It says unsweetened, 0 calories, natural flavors, raspberry rose sparkling. The reason I got one, because from that description, I think this is going to be nasty. But I know it's an expensive water. Is it your favorite? Does it taste like Alka-Seltzer with just flavor in it? Like, does it have any degree of sweetness at all, like an artificial flavoring? It says unsweetened, so normally if it's unsweetened, I'm not going to like it. But it says Voss water from Norway. And it's a beautiful bottle. Now, they went on penny because it's recalled, but they don't let you buy them unless you get some nice to sell. I didn't catch the end of that. I think that was from you, Wavy. I'm not sure. Um, so this says 0 calories. There's some sodium, 40 milligrams of sodium, no protein, no carbs, no fat. So how does this taste? If this is your favorite water, is it like that one in the green bottle that, what was that one called? Oh, it's a little Perrier. Is it like Perrier water? Because if that's the case, I can tell you right now I'm not going to like it. But I did get the one just to try, and I've held on to it this whole time to see how it's going to taste. Now, this is something they've had, these bathtub soft grips, and they're in gray by the brand Made Smart. You get 6 in a package. And what I like about these is they are suctioned at the back. So they're not the sticky kind. The ones I have in my tub now are stick-ons, and they need to be replaced. And I saw these, and I'm like, it's perfect. It's a perfect size. Almost 100 soaps at a penny each at a Dollar Tree, and some small body wash and donut. That was very nice, and that's the perfect way to donate where it doesn't cost a lot. I don't drink sparkling, just the, oh, okay, I see, Charlotte. So I bet you the sparkling I'm not gonna like, but I'm gonna try it anyways. But these are great. These are great quality, and they're gray, which happens to match my bathroom, and they're suction, so you can pull them up, clean them if you have to, and move them around. And that's what I liked about this. The ones that are there now are the stick-ons, and one of them has pulled up, and now my pattern on the floor doesn't match anymore. So I'm gonna pull those all up and replace them with these grips. And no, it's a grip so that you don't slide in the shower. You know, when you have those non-slip strips, so that you're not sliding in the shower. Never saw those. These are just coming out as of late. So, and they had other products as well. This is just the only one that I got. But these are not, I guess you could try to use it like a drain, but you see the holes are kind of too big, I think, to be for a drain. But you could use it for that if you wanted to catch hair or something. I'm not sure it would be good, but it's grips so that you don't slip. And that's very important because I'm not trying to have any accidents slipping and bumping my head on some hard tile. These were cute. Home decor. Got these to put in the kitchen. Pecan pie has the recipe on there. I thought that was really cute. And if you ever wanted to make it, the recipe would be right on your wall in your decor. And it came in a set of 4. And the other one is apple pie. So you got pecan, you got apple. And they all have the recipe on it. And these are the kind in the back where you can just pop them on a nail. And then the third one I got is the pumpkin pie. So I may give, yeah, that would be a good idea. That is a good idea. So these are the 3 that I got. Pumpkin pie, apple pie, and pecan pie. And they all have the recipes. How perfect is that? Now, the one that I did not get, it was, I believe, cherry pie, if I'm not mistaken. I've never liked that type of pie, cherry, strawberry. I only like apple in a fruit. Strawberry, maybe, but pumpkin and pecan I can do more than cherry. All right, the next item I have is this right here. My favorite color, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a pink shirt. And it's long sleeve. It's a long shirt, long sleeve. And it's pink. And it's Gildan. And it is the only size they had. It was an extra large. My hand is shaky. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, so I like this. I love anything pink, hot, bright pink, even better. You guys know me, but I thought this was a great deal. Um, Here's the tag on the front. So if you see these, and it's starting to cool down now, finally, so this would be great to wear in the fall. And I like how it comes all the way up to my neck because I don't like too many low cut items because I'm always cold. And this is where the coolness gets into my body. And fun fact about me, I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but whenever I wear any shirt, except for like a tank top like this, but any shirt that I wear, I always wear them backwards with this part in the front like that. Because I like my shirts to come up because it keeps me warm because I've always been anemic and I'm always cold. Oops, I keep hitting the camera. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever picked up on that when I wear normal shirts, but they're always backwards. And people always think that I don't know it, and it's so funny. They'd be like, excuse me, did you know your sheet was backwards? I bought about 15 shirts, only one really faded out of all of them. Oh, cool. Did you get, were they like this shirt or just the Gildan brand or just in general? Because they have a lot of t-shirts coming through there, which are great deals. So I definitely, when I see them, I am stocked up on t-shirts, but if I see one that I like, I'll just keep adding. Now, this is a couple books I want to share with you. This one is a little late to the party, but this is a book for if you have a kid going away to college. It says, I'll Miss You Too. And the Off to College Guide for parents and students, kind of making that transition a little easier for both the parents and the student, and just little useful tips of information about going to college, preparing, and being ready. I imagine that's what's in here. So, am I ready for college? What will change? How will we stay connected? So, this is a mother and daughter team who put this book together, begin their college journey as both parents do. It's fully okay. So yeah, it's just sharing practical information. So if you've got a kid that's going off to college, and they give you tips on the first few hours, days, and weeks, staying safe and healthy, which is important today, and talking openly in a social media age. Yeah, it's a lot today with what's going on in the world. So if you're sending a kid off to college, you want to arm them with as much knowledge as possible. So maybe that's a good book to do that. This other book I have, it's a fun book. It's the original book of cat humor. Any cat lovers out there? And it's just little short sayings and little fun things like that. That's good. They have interesting books. Yeah, they have some great books. If you have a cat lover, this will be a great book for them. Just little short stories and things like that. Um, I like little, I've said this before, I like short story books. And also, what I am planning on doing is some of my short story books that I have and other books that might be interesting to people. I'm going to start another channel because I like to read. I don't know what it is, but I just like to read. Yeah, it is cute. And if you are a cat person, it would be a great gift to give to someone. Long time ago and donate to someone who has cat. Did they like it? Did they say, oh, this is great? Or did they think, oh, I'll never read that? I think it would make a great gift, especially in a gift basket. But one of the things that I'm going to do, and tell me if this is something you guys would be interested in, because I've already tested it out. I'm going to start another channel just for me because I like doing it, called Mickey Reads. And I like just reading stories. It's nothing fancy. It's just going to be nothing. And oh, that was cool. That was cool. I see why they would like it if they were a cat lover. But I'm gonna just read books. Just read, like if you're doing something in the back and you want something in the background, you want to hear a story. I've got a bunch of books that have a bunch of short stories in them, and I'm just gonna have a channel. I'm not even gonna try to, get subscribers or whatever. I'm just going to do it because I just like reading out loud. I don't know what it is, but this is another book, for example, that I got, Whoopi Goldberg. And it says, if someone says you complete me, run. So I just saw that. I didn't see that. Did you order it from my link? Because I looked on there and I didn't see it. And I just got an email from them telling me that I still need to get 3 qualifying purchases. So I'm going to do some more Amazon hauls and for some more products that you guys might be interested in, because I still need to get those 3 qualifying orders from 3 people that purchase it from one of my links. So, but thank you. Thank you. Mickey Reads Podcast. Maybe it can evolve to that, but I'm telling you, I'm going to give you an example with this book. So this I thought would be funny because it's Whoopi Goldberg, and I love the title. If someone says you complete me, run. Yes, through the link in my video, the products that you saw, you have to click on the link in my video and order it from there, and that's how I'll get the credit for it. If not, it's just a regular purchase and Amazon gets the credit. So when I get a book, and it's normally a short story, she's very funny, and I imagine this book is going to be funny, and this is one that I feel like maybe I would like to read it, you know, a chapter at a time or something. But let me see. Just, I'm going to read this last paragraph. I really need that book. You think it would be fun to listen to me read this book? Would you listen to it, Charlotte, if I put it on my Mickey Reads channel? Here's like an example. That was a while ago when you told me about it. Yeah, it was. If you go to that website, I'm going to put some more Amazon products up, Michelle, so you can try it again if there's something that you like. You would like it, Sandra? Okay, so here's an example. So it just says there's nobody more complicated, and you're not even going to see me while I'm reading. I'm just going to have a picture or something up there, but it's just really audio. I don't think I need to be on camera. But it says there's nobody more complicated than a human being. Straight, gay, black, white, or other, it doesn't matter. The position we put ourselves in is incredibly complicated, mostly because we complicate it. My search in the last several years has been for how to be in an uncomplicated situation, aka relationship. As you read this book, know that these are my solutions. They're what I learned for me. I'm sharing them with you because I would have liked someone to say to me a long time ago, hey, think about this. This is what I would like to have said to myself if I could have written a letter to my younger self, along with Keep the Bra. What I learned is I have to be honest about what I want. So that's just an example, but I have story books that I think are going to be fun. So I'll let you guys know when I get that channel up. Make sure you post a fair act use on each video under the description. Okay, what does that clear me from like a copyright issue or something? Because I definitely give credit to the books that I read. So I'll check and make sure there's nothing else I need to do in that regard. But it's just reading their books aloud, and I just love doing that. I don't know why. I used to read to Janaea when she was a little girl. Every Christmas, I would read the night before Christmas book, and then every night before bed, I would just read the stories, and I would use different voices for her and make them more interesting. So I just like to read out loud. Now, here's the last book I want to share with you. It's called The Art of Mrs. Peregrine's Peculiar Home for Peculiar, I can't even say that, Home for Peculiar Children. And this was a movie. I don't think I saw the movie. I might have, but it's a great book. And this book sold for $39.99 US, $49.99 Canada. Let's see if I could peel this off and show it to you real quick, because I don't want people to think I'm making these prices up, because there's no reason for me to do that. I know you guys don't think that. I can't get it back on, but here. You see right here it says US $39.99, Canada $49.99. And this book, I'm sure it has great illustrations of when the movie was being made, stories behind it. If you were a fan of Tim Burton, he has like a lot of these weird type movies. But I think, no, the prices are high. Yeah, on these types of books for sure. And it's a hardcover book. And it's big. Can you see next to my head? This is a big book. Put it in perspective for you. So that's a great buy for $1.25. And I love books that have like this antique old school type of style to it, like postcards, vintage type stuff. It's just a great book. One more picture, then we'll move on to the last item. But yeah, I'm sure it's probably a lot of stuff about the movie, and then here's what the back looks like. So great if you know someone who's a movie person and they collect movie books like these, that would make a great gift for them. Now, the last thing I want to show you, what's the title of the book? The title is The Art of Mrs. Peregrine. I can't say her name. The Art of Mrs. Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. So that's the title of the book. And I guess here's the UPC code. I can't ever be still to get it to focus. You're welcome. And then the last thing I got, it was this basket because I kind of redid my pantry. You're welcome, Tony. And I like this new, it's not necessarily clear, but it's kind of clear. But I like this new, it's not clear. What would I call this? Well, anyway, this new basket is not a color. It's void of color. But I like it. I'm just at a loss for what I would call this. I'll say clear for lack of a better word. Yeah, that would be great for a junk journal. And there's a lot of Tim Burton scrapbook stuff out there too that fits this style. So I agree with you. That would be great for it. But yeah, I redid my pantry and my refrigerator and my freezer. Transparent. Okay, that's a good description. And I like it for that reason because it's clear. You can see more of what's in there versus the colored ones. And it's a pretty big one. I bought 4 of them. And I had the other kind that have the little handle where you can pull it out like that. They have them in that. So this is a new option that they're giving us in baskets in this transparent, clear, void of color option. So I'm switching out all the ones as I find them. And I found these in this size. I found the first ones that were the ones that have the little handle on the side like that you can pull out. So I got those. And then they also had the big square ones, the ones that everybody has that fits in everything. So I got those. And so I've swapped everything out so that all of my baskets in my pantry, my refrigerator, and my freezer all match. I did a huge organization. That's why I got rid of lots of crafting to the senior homes. I'm with you there. I'm on that page. I have a lot of stuff to organize and get rid of. My problem is I need to see stuff first before I just throw stuff away. I can't just willy-nilly go in there and say, I haven't used this, let me just get rid of all this without going through it. And I know it makes it more tedious, but that's just how I work, because I'll think, did I throw that away? So I need to know. But once I go through it and, you know, find, okay, I don't need this, because I'm the type of person that I will come back and use things. A lot of times Janelle will tell me, you get great sturdy. Yeah, sometimes you do. And these aren't the sturdiest, but I'm still in the hunt for the fridge organizing from Dollar Tree. You mean like those clear acrylic ones that you're looking for? Why do I keep moving my glasses? I just need to leave. Yeah, it took time to go through it. Yeah, I'm more comfortable doing that because when you get all those tips for decluttering or, you know, organizing your home, and people will say, if you haven't used this in 6 years or 3 months or 1 year, then you need to get rid of it. I don't agree with that, and I don't follow all those things. I do what works for me because I know I just need to get to things, but when I get to things, then I will use them. So that's why I have to go through stuff and not just use those blanket little rules. I saw those clear fridge ones in one of the Dollar Trees today. Yeah, I saw them handle ones yesterday when I did. And speaking of which, they had the egg holders, pop holders. The clear ones, I think you're talking about the original ones that first came out, that organizing for the refrigerator. I have just one of those, and I have that small, long, rectangular one with the little handle, and I use that for my eggs. But in retrospect, they do go with this now. So that one actually matches in my refrigerator. But yeah, and when I'm organizing and getting rid of stuff, I go by my own set of rules because I've always I've always had a situation where I said, I'm glad I didn't throw that away. And it was something that somebody was saying to me, oh, you haven't used that, just get rid of it. And I'm like, no, I'm going to keep it. So I need to go through my stuff and make decisions based on how I work, how I move. And I'm always busy and into something, and I do get to things. Just because I haven't touched it in a minute doesn't mean that I don't need it. So that's why my projects and organizing and cleaning take so long, because I go by my own rules on how I use stuff. And I'm always glad that I did that. And last thing I'll tell you, and I'll close this video out, you have to take your, yes, you definitely have to take your time. Don't let somebody rush you through stuff that you may need, and then you will have to turn around and go buy it at today's prices when you had it and gave it away. That would really piss you off. But I do the same thing with mail. I had a stack of mail that I was holding on to. I'm trying to do my first Halloween. Oh, well, good luck with that. I don't celebrate for Halloween. I used to when Janaea was little, but now I don't mess with any of that. I only do Christmas and fall. That's it. And summer. I'll put the little cute signs on the Dollar Tree, but I don't do Halloween. I don't do Easter. I don't do Valentine's. It's like I don't do all that stuff anymore. Just, I don't know. I just don't. Now that Janae is grown and, when she leaves and it's just me, it just doesn't seem like it makes sense. Um, but anyway, so I was going through, I had this big stack of mail that I had to go through, and I did not want to throw anything away until I opened everything up and read it. And this particular time, I'm bad at holding on to magazines I get in the mail. Yeah, those are heavy and they come so quickly. I don't want any more subscriptions to those. But anyway, I went through that mail, and when going through that mail, I found a $300 check, and I was like, wow. And then another one, I found like it was either a $5 bill or a $1 bill where a company had sent something, cute fall tree on a broomstick. Oh, that broomstick. That sounds fun and cute. Is that what you're doing for Halloween? Is that one of your Halloween decor items? So yeah, I found a $300 check, and then I found some cash. And so that's why I was like, I can't believe if I would have just thrown it away and been lazy, but it was a stack and I didn't want to go through it, but I did. And another time, probably in the last year and a half, I was supposed to get a Costco card, and it was a rebate card from Costco, where I think I bought a phone and you're supposed to get $100 Costco card after I bought my new phone. And I never got the card in the mail. And so I had to go to Costco, and they had to look up and find the code, void it out, and go through all of that. In the meantime, I had a stack of mail waiting for me to go through it. And I normally stack my junk mail. I open my important mail up front, but it's the junk mail stuff, or the stuff that looks like junk mail, that I wait on. So anyways, when I finally got to it, the Costco card was in there. I had already gone and they had voided out that one and everything, but I thought somebody might have stolen it or something. But it looked like a piece of junk mail. So I got a stack as we speak. And today what I add to it is I take one of those, I'm going to buy a stamp. They have it on Amazon, and it's a stamp, just like, but it's a rolling stamp, and you can just stamp out your name and all your pertinent information, because that's important today. Don't throw away anything that has your name or address or account numbers. So I'm going to order that stamp so that it makes it easy for me to just roll it and then throw it away versus tearing out that information like I'm doing now. That's why I have that stack in there now, because I don't want to throw anything away in my recycle bin that has my name or my address on it. So, all right. I think I've talked your ear off. It was good chatting with you guys today. I hope you, what time is it here? It is, I don't know why I keep putting these glasses up. It's 5:08 here today, p.m. And I'm going to go, I'm washing clothes now, and I'm going to go start some dinner. I'm going to put this stuff away now that I've hauled it. And I've got a walkthrough coming. Free magazines, I think Amazon sends them on doing reviews or something. Oh, okay. I was saving mine because I thought I was going to get to a craft item, but that was too much, the magazine, so I had to recycle those. Good talking to you, Michelle and Sandra. It's always a pleasure in Charlotte. I'm glad you guys spent some time with me today. So I've got a walkthrough coming up, hopefully today for tomorrow, but I'm working on it, and I did it yesterday. 8 o'clock there, so it's time for you to get ready to go to bed and go to work. All right, you guys, have a great evening. Thanks so much for joining. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.